Good morning, I'm Gavin Talbot. I'm Head of Mobile for Oakley Global Business Solutions. The future of mobile technology is going to be phenomenal. I mean, using your phone to purchase something in a shop, using your phone to go into a hotel room, all this information with near-field communication will support that sort of mechanism for businesses. People will be buying things from the mobile, people will be searching for things, but the biggest thing I think is how businesses are using it as well. Businesses are using apps as enterprise apps, which means a business with one person or 10,000 people can develop an application which doesn't have to go on the App Store, but they can actually use it to benefit and interact with their colleagues and employees across the business. So if you've got a lot of people who work remotely, and a managing director of a business can communicate with them very simply through the app, and also very cost effectively. And also tablets. Tablets are growing faster than the iPhone grew. And there's some very interesting stats about how many millions of people will have a tablet by the year 2014, but it is growing very, very rapidly. And people are using them for all sorts of things, not just fun, but also social media, purchasing, viewing. And actually, that's a good point. Actually, social media is 78 to 80% of people will use social media to search for products and services and rely on other people advice and information about how to purchase or where to purchase something from. So we've got LinkedIn, we've got Twitter, and we've got Facebook. Retail sectors and banking, they're two sectors that are starting to use this sort of technology, you could call it. Travel, organisations as well. So people who want to position their resources in a way that a consumer can actually interact with the resources that company has to offer, but they don't physically have to go online to do that. And also the phones itself and the tablets, you don't have to have them relying on 3G or Wi-Fi connectivity. So the more you can do in the app that will help somebody make a decision, give them some information, so it helps them inform on a decision-making process, and then move them into the online space to actually transact. That is a very, very good customer experience. We're actually seeing some very interesting new technologies coming out and new businesses, things in the healthcare market, doctors, nurses, hospitals. They're all jumping on the use of technology. The technology can help people with disabilities, how to interact with people through iPads rather than having to have face-to-face conversations. So it's a very, very clever piece of technology that can be optimised for individual sectors, and mobile works across all sectors. It's not just for games. I think post-PC world, I don't think we'll ever be redundant from the PC or the laptop, possibly more so from the PC. The laptop, obviously, they're getting smaller, people travel around with them, but I think the tablet will become the laptop at some point. Tablets now come with keyboards as well, but it's how we as consumers are using them, and I think the laptop will still be around because it does more. CDs, you can do all of that sort of thing with a laptop that you can't do with a tablet. But from a business and actually a locational perspective, the tablet will certainly take over. And also for businesses who want to save money and cost effectiveness through employees working from home, so they save money on office space and PCs and infrastructure. That's where I think people will be starting to use the mobile technology, and that will only help consumers as well.